Hello everyone, welcome to another one of my London walking videos. I am at Victoria Park Road at the moment, which is on the east side of London, and I'm looking for Victoria Park because I wanted to go into the park and have a quick walk around. I haven't had a walk for a very long time, at least a few months, because of this pandemic, due to this lockdown. I think the whole world is in a lockdown at the moment. So I've been very good keeping myself locked in, haven't gone out for a couple months at least, except for going down to the local supermarket to get food once in a while. Otherwise, I've been keeping myself locked in. So I've been very good. And this is the one day that I had to come out. I had to come to this section of London, and it just happened to be opposite Victoria Park. So I thought I'd go and do a quick walk around the park. During the summer, when we had a lockdown, I was at least try to go out once a day in the evening sort of thing for a quick walk around for 30-40 minutes or so. But since the winter, end of November-ish, beginning of December, the weather was getting really bad. It was cold, wet, rainy, and miserable. It get dark at about 4:30 or something. So I couldn't even be bothered to come out at all now because it was just so cold and horrible. Therefore, I have no clue what's going on in the outside world. All we've been told is just keep yourself locked in because of this virus. But this was the one day that I finally come out after a couple months, and I thought I'll go and check out Victoria Park. Here I am, made it into the park, and this is St Agnes Gate. Obviously, there's lots of entrance and exits, and I just happened to find myself into the park via St Agnes Gate here. This was filmed on the 2nd of January 2021, the day after New Year. And this was the one rare day when it was nice, dry and slightly sunny. So I was quite happy the weather finally kind of seemed to be picking up. But I was expecting to have the whole park to myself because we were told that we are now in tier 4, one of the highest tier of lockdown, due to a new strain of virus coming to infect us. And apparently this new strain of virus is even worse than the last one. It's transmitting, spreading around even quicker. So I was expecting to have the whole park to myself, really. That's why I thought I'd come in for a walk, because I thought everyone would be locked in and I'll have the park to myself. But it was interesting because there was a lot more people than I thought. There was so many people around, and most of them seemed to be walking around quite happy and normal about it. And many didn't even wear a mask. I feel like I was a bit the odd one out sort of thing, because I seem to be the only one wearing mask up to the brim. And in fact, what happened was that the day before, New Year's Day, I was talking to a friend, and I was telling her, oh, I need to be out at Victoria Park. Do you want to meet up? Because I know she lives near here. She lives about 15-20 minutes from here, and she's quite keen on doing her regular daily exercise, daily walk. And she would frequently come to this park for her walk. So I thought, okay, I happen to be in the park. Do you want to meet up somewhere? And she goes, oh, no, can't do it. It's too dangerous. We better stay away. I don't want to catch any virus. So I thought, okay, that's fine then. I'll just go for a walk by myself then. But then the morning before I sort of come out, she called me back and she goes, oh, actually, yeah, shall we meet up because I got something to give you. I got some food to give you. What happened is that she's on some weirdo diet where she not allowed to eat carbohydrate. And I learned from her that carbohydrate is food stuffs like rice, noodles, pasta, bread, potato, things like that, which is a bit weird because that's practically everything, isn't it? And that's all the food I eat all the time, every day. So no wonder you lose weight, because you're basically not allowed to eat anything. But anyway, she was putting on some weight, so she's quite keen on doing her daily exercise, walking for I don't know how many miles. She wear one of these one of these watch things that monitor how many steps you've made and watching your diet and all that kind of thing. So now that she can't eat rice and pasta noodles and stuff like that, and she said she wants to give them to me, knowing that I'll eat anything. So now it was my turn to say, oh, no, 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 better not meet up. Better be safe than sorry. Let's just stay away from each other for another few months because we haven't seen each other for quite a few months now and we usually would meet up regularly. But anyway, now that I'm here in the park, everything looking pretty much normal and everyone's quite okay about it, I feel like I should just call her up and said, oh, look, I'm at the park now. Everything looks quite happy and normal. Why don't you just come, give me my food, drop the food back somewhere, uh, keep 2 meters apart or something. I'll come pick up the food and then we'll run. But I thought, oh, by the time I call her up, she gets ready, come out and everything, it'll be at least half an hour to 40 minutes and I couldn't be bothered to wait. So I ended up not calling her and just walk all by myself and do this video for you. Okay, so as I was walking around on the opposite side of the lake, I saw this kind of reddish looking thing on the opposite end. So I turned around to come over to have a look, and it turned out to be a Chinese pagoda. It's a really nice feature here. Certainly stands out amongst all these grey and dead looking trees. And I learned later that apparently it's quite a new feature. It wasn't built until 2010, so that was just over 10 years ago. We are now coming up to the Canal Path, and funnily enough, the last walk I did was actually along this very canal path, and this was where I walked past this park. And at the time I thought, oh, never heard of this park before, because I didn't really know about this park until I did the walk past this park. As that was a few months ago, at the end of summer, I think kind of August or September or something like that. So as I was walking along, the park was looking really nice then because it was summer and the tree was in full bloom and everything looking lovely. I thought, oh, I must come to the park to have a look next time. And finally, here I am on my very next walk. I happen to be in the park itself. I've also done a video of that walk along the canal a few months ago. You may like to go and have a look at it because it was really nice. It was one of the best days weather-wise. And I will put a link to that video, maybe in the description box or at the end of this video, so you can go and have a look at it if you haven't seen it already. We're coming up to this cafeteria here, which is doing really good business. There's two, maybe even three long queues of people lining up to get some refreshment. I think it's due to the pandemic. You're not allowed to go inside to sit in. That's why everyone have to wait in line to get their refreshment. And they certainly seem to be doing really good business because it was a bitterly cold day. And quite honestly, I feel like, I want to queue up and get a hot cup of tea or coffee or something to warm myself up as well. But couldn't be bothered. Such a long wait. So I just And another thing I found out during this walk was that the battery I used for doing the video here, it's deteriorated really badly. Normally, it would last around about 45 minutes to an hour or so, but here it died out within about half an hour or something. So it lasts only around about half or just over half the time that it usually does. So that's really annoying. I have to get another replacement now because I already got a set of replacement. And the weirdest thing was that the replacement I thought should last even longer than the original, but no, the replacement didn't even last as long as the original would have been. So hopefully, when I get another replacement for it, it should be something better because the last replacement I had it turned out to be worse than the original. I think I've just walked past the children, the kiddies playground area, because there were lots of children and parents, kiddies playing in that area there. And I think I've pretty much walked around all the interesting areas of the park. There's not much else to see. So I'm trying to figure my way out to make my way home now. We are coming to the end of this video, but don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel because there'll be part 2 to come where I try and find my way, make my way back to the tube station to get the train home. So I shall see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Lamas something. Lamas Road.